Hello everyone, my name is Rich Cawley and I'm the Fire Chief of the town of Wellfleet, and we're here to give you an update at the fire station on COVID-19 situation and some things that you will see or may see as we move forward. First of all, please, if you have the need or you want updated information, go to the town webpage, www.wellfleet-ma.gov, www.wellfleet-ma.gov. We have updates on the town webpage. There's a special site. It's highlighted in red bar at the top of the webpage, and that's being updated on a daily basis. In addition, we have a very robust emergency management team that we talk to in town, and we have continuous updates. Every Tuesday at 10 o'clock, we will be hosting a Zoom platform chat of your senior staff of the emergency management team. And that will also be posted on the town website and available through social media. So emergency management team updates every Tuesday at 10 o'clock a.m. and that is on the Zoom platform. In accordance with the governor's directives, all town buildings will be closed until at least Friday, May 1st. That is obviously a tentative date, and it may move forward. All Wellfleet residents are advised to shelter in place, follow the CDC guidelines. If you are coming from outside or new arrivals to Wellfleet, are asked to self-quarantine for 14 days at a minimum. This is for everyone's health and safety. We are taking it seriously, and as I hope everyone else is. The other thing is that we are available here 24 hours, but if you have an emergency of any type, please call 911. Do not dial the fire station telephone line. Dial 911, that way that we can get the information from you and be dispatched as rapidly as possible. Some folks do tend to dial the fire station in an emergency, but we're not always here. We may be out on a call, the phone may not be available to be picked up and answered. So dial 911 if you have an emergency. And at this point, we're going to do a little presentation for you to show you and give you some education as to what we may look like coming to your home of business if you have a medical emergency or other type of emergency. And I'll introduce Lieutenant Sean Clark, our EMS officer.
Paramedic Sean Clark. I have with us EMT Josh Wagner, Paramedic Sam McGough, and Paramedic Ben Bartolini. And we're going to talk about our response to EMS calls. For all calls, we are going to treat them as a potential infection, and we'll be showing up dressed like Josh, wearing our mask and eye protection. We're going to have Josh go into the house by themselves, and they're going to talk to the patient, find if there's any risk factors for COVID-19, at which point we're going to have the patient wash their hands with a hand sanitizer. And then place a face mask on them. So everyone riding in the ambulance with us will have a face mask on, and all the providers in the ambulance will also be wearing face masks. If any risk factors for COVID-19 are identified, travel, difficulty breathing, fever, flu-like symptoms, we're going to be dressed like Paramedic Bartolini in the full gown, N95, and face shield for the duration of the transport. You will see several providers outside of the residence as we try to limit exposure. And if possible, if you're able to, we may assist you walking out to the ambulance opposed to using a stair, chair, or device to get you out to the ambulance. For symptoms, following the CDC guidelines, if you have shortness of breath, fever, or a cough, they're recommending that you call your primary care physician for recommendations as to whether to stay at home and monitor. If you're having any symptoms of difficulty breathing, cyanosis, your lips or face are turning blue, any persistent chest pain or pressure, or new onset confusion or inability to wake someone, to call 911 immediately, and we will respond. So, thank you.
So we hope that that demonstration that you just saw was helpful to you. It's really just to educate you as to some of the changes that we have had to make here in the fire department, and as we provide emergency medical services and care to you folks, to this community. I would again stress, if you have an emergency, please dial 911. Do not call the fire department business line. As Governor Baker said, this is no vacation. The best thing that you can do, we all can do, is to limit our social interaction, stay at home, only go out for medically necessary issues, food, medications, but please, do your best. Let's all do our best, and we will get through this. As I've said before, that Wellfleet is a very resilient and strong community, but we're also a very compassionate community. So keep in touch with each other, check in with each other by social media, by telephone, by Zoom, by video chat, however you can. And please take care of yourselves. We're here for you, and we will get through this. Thank you.